your business, I imagine actually, and I hate to say it perversely, things must be very good.
Good morning, Andrew. Look, our business, as you know, is largely a packaging business, and most of corrugated packaging is in the critical supply chain of food, pharmaceuticals, e-commerce. So we are extremely busy in that part of our business. The rest of our company makes pulp and paper products that also play a role in hygiene end products, labeling for the medical industry. So it's a dislocated supply chain. Things are flowing to different places, but yes, we're very busy in trying to meet the needs of these different supply chain challenges.
You know, clearly there is nervousness and anxiety about that supply chain, how long it lasts, what it looks like, whether disruptions are going to come, and how quickly some of these supplies are going to be brought to the public. What are you seeing in terms of just what's happening with your employees, how the supply chain is holding up or not?
So that's the most important part of it for not only companies like mine, but anybody in the supply chain, from the food producers to the processors, if it's a processed food, all the way through transport. First and foremost, every one of these companies, and they've said it publicly in different ways, the first priority is making sure we keep our employees safe. Now, in manufacturing industries, that's a way of life every day for safety. This is a hygiene and health safety issue, so we have in International Paper implemented all of the CDC or for our global businesses, the World Health Organization recommendations of distancing and sanitation and making sure that we can do our jobs. As the Department of Homeland Security talks about, we have a special obligation to be there for our country and for the citizens in times like this, but we need to do it safely. And so we've implemented all of that, and so far it's largely working for us. We've had a couple of issues in our packaging plants in Italy with 3 employees. They are all recovering fine, but that is definitely the issue, and it's true of the grocery stores, the distribution centers, the transport companies. And as I look at our supply chain partners before us and after us, everyone is really serious about taking care of the employees through this process.
Hey, Mark, where's the toilet paper and where are the diapers? Those are selling out everywhere. How quickly can you get the raw materials made so that more of that is produced?
So we International Paper doesn't make the tissue, the toilet paper. We make some of the products that go into that. But on the sanitary products like diapers and hygiene products, we are, I think, running. I mean, obviously, there's been a spike in demand that hopefully, when people realize they have a lot of diapers, they'll slow down their purchases. But the operations ahead of that, the raw materials into the actual diaper manufacturers, are running wide open. So I think that'll correct itself. I think the same thing will happen on some of the food items. You know, the famous center of the grocery store had been in some bit of a decline because of the way we've chosen to eat differently. That skyrocketed, in some cases stressing some of the capacity that some of the manufacturers have. But I do think it's a little bit of a changing store hours in order to restock and sanitize. But also you'll probably see some differences in the amount of different products available. I think every manufacturer out there, I know it's true of us, if you take some of the variety down, you've got latent capacity to make more of the product, but less variety of the product, less sizes, less scents, all those types of things. And I think what's really heartening to look at is that is being worked very heavily across the supply chain so that we can make sure that we build efficiencies in and make sure the products are available. So I think you'll see, I believe you'll see actually a better stock over time for some products. Obviously, fresh foods you need to get regularly because of the fact that they're fresh. But the non-fresh foods, I think there's a lot of stocking that's occurred. And I think that'll start to level out.
Okay.